Hello, everyone. My name is Royce, and welcome back to this series. I'm here to share my experience and observations to hopefully empower individuals to make whatever is the best choice in whatever situation they are in life. So, in this major section, we are going over understanding, and this is the first theory of the living universe, which is the replacement theory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain what it is, why I think it's important to know, and then we'll go over some examples and then how we can apply this and live better lives. And in this section, it's going to apply, to everyone rich, poor, broke, disabled, etc. It doesn't matter. So, the replacement theory is what it is, what it is. If you have, for an example, a worker that's doing some task and then they pass away, you're just going to replace them. And that's essentially what the replacement theory is. And this works in all hierarchies of the levels or the food chain, anything. There's always going to be someone there to do something, and it's just something you're going to have to accept, right? As another example, if you have two people in the world, there can only be one person that's rich, subjectively. So let's say we make an economy. Each person has $100, and the other guy says, "Hey, I'm going to sell something to you, but it's going to cost you $100. But what I can guarantee you is that thing, like let's say a home, it's going to keep you safe." So the person buys the home from you. Now one person has $200 and the other person has $0. See, only two people, and we have a rich person, and then we have, see what I did there? Now we have the rich person with $200 and a poor person with $0. And in the replacement theory, who's going to become the next person, right? Then we have a third person that comes in. And let's say they start with $0. Now you have two poor people and just one rich person. And let's say, man, I don't have money and I don't have money. How are we supposed to earn money? The rich person would be like, you know what? I feel bad for you guys, but I'm not going to give you my $1 to you. I want you to work for me and do this. So obviously, the two people with $0, they're going to work because how are they supposed to earn money? And that's what the replacement theory is for. It's just a recurring thing of a rich person that literally is just giving them money. And mind you, this money doesn't really have any value. Because in this example, let's say this happens. The rich person, he gives them $1 for whatever work they're doing. And then the two poor people are like, you know what? This kind of sucks. Why are we even listening to this guy? He has something that is of no value. We're making food for him to eat for free. And naturally, you're going to think that, oh yeah, so the two poor people, they're obviously going to go after that one person because it's one versus two. And that's how the replacement theory keeps on going. So let's say the two people, they defeat that one person. Ha ha, rich person, now the rich person's gone. And the poor people decide to split the money again. So they'd be like, here's $100, here's $100. So the two previously poor people now both have $100. And then it just repeats over and over again. One of them is going to become rich, and then there's going to be more poor people. Poor people are going to rise up. Then there's rich. And then the poor people are going to rise up, fight the rich person again. Poor people are going to rise up, fight the rich person again. And the cycle repeats. And now you're wondering, then what is the point of having an economy? Well, the economy is just basically whoever is in power in the present, and they have control of what they want to happen in the world. And it doesn't have to be like on the same level as the other people. And it just depends on what kind of system you are in. Like, I don't know what system you're going to be living in the future or this present, but if you can find out the common ground and see what companies are doing and what the government is doing, you'll be able to figure out what is the purpose of them serving. Because you can't serve without a purpose, right? And you can't make money without a purpose. Similarly for an economy can't exist for no reason other than to become rich for what? The real question is going to be then what? You're rich, you have all the money, now what, right? And some rich people, they'll do crazy things. Some rich people, they'll do helpful things, and some rich people, they'll do nothing. But anyways, that's aside from the point. So in the replacement theory, in all levels of your life, there's always going to be something to replace whatever's been lost. Save for like your favorite water cup or something, anything. Oh, you can replace your cup and anything, and it will be replaced. And where do we draw the line here then, right? Well, the solution for the replacement theory isn't about just replacing the thing, it's about being aligned with it and knowing and understanding the purpose of it. But what do I mean by that? Well, for an example, we all know farmers are important because they make food for people. And although we know we have to replace these people at some point, or it doesn't just have to be farmers, all right? It can be anything. It's whatever provides value or some sort of value to another person. If people can understand that, oh yeah, farmers, these people, they provide so much value because we eat food, and we need to make sure that when we replace these farmers, we replace them well and we keep them in good shape and everything like that, right? So once people understand that, and it doesn't have to just be farmers, right? It can be anything. This is just an example. People will start to people will start to treat them better, to take care of them better, provide them with better assistance and all the good stuff that you would normally see. Because sometimes people will just be gaslighting people or being ungrateful or telling them, "Oh yeah, you just work a minimum wage, no brain, dead end job." And they don't see the importance because everyone has an important role in life, whether that be like they're homeless, broke, or any low paying job or anything. Because the point is they're providing something out of nothing realistically. So with that, that's the importance of the replacement theory. It's not only to acknowledge that it exists and it is there, but to acknowledge its grand purpose is to identify those things that do get replaced and why they're getting replaced. So if you are replacing something, right, it's because it's of importance. It provides some sort of value. And if you understand like the reasons of why something is getting replaced, just another example like a cashier or a robot or something, then you know you need to maintain that thing and take good care of it, such as the people of Earth or the people around you. You need these people for some certain reason. And if you're willing to replace them again, you need to take better care of them, learn how to maintain them, love them unconditionally, and cooperate. And that's what the replacement theory is all about. And I hope it made a little bit of sense. I believe that is all there is to it, for the replacement theory, just understanding that yes, although we are all cogs in a machine, we all have an important and vital role in keeping life as life. So with that being said, my name is Royce. I'm just sharing my experience and observations in life to hopefully empower individuals to making the best decision in whatever situation they're in. And in the next video, we'll be going over the next theory, which is the recycle theory. I'll see you in the next one.